Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. My name is Happy Cloud Gamer. Today we're gonna see Starfield Constellation Question with Todd Howard. You can see it up there, on the top there. It says that. Sorry if my lighting is a little bit bad because I don't have professional light in this room. I would really like to buy some. So if you haven't done yet, consider subscribe to my channel and I'll start the video. So I'm really excited for this. I have no clue what they're going to talk about. It is questions, so I am really looking forward to see what they're going to talk about. So let's just dive in right now. Oh, look at this. Oh, I would love to work there.
Hi, I'm Jess Finster,
Hey,
Community
Jess
Director,
Finster.
and I'm here visiting Bethesda Game Studios, where the team is hard at work on Starfield.
Oh, look at that
I just
concept
want to
art.
say how grateful
Wow.
we all are for all of the feedback, support, and questions that you've been sharing with us on Reddit, Discord, Twitter. So we wanted to take a moment to answer some of those questions in our new series.
Yeah,
so let's get started.
I should ask more questions, shouldn't I? Should I do more questions? Just the Starfield team? I should.
First thing that we want to know is what inspired Starfield?
Oh, you know, so many things. I think the main ones that I'm going to go back, like in time here.
Oh, cool.
Sundog is a big one.
Sundog,
Amazing
wow.
game, kind of like the science fiction game when Ultimas were out. It also had this parserless interface, kind of one of the first games where you're moving objects around and putting them together. But great game where you had your own ship and you could explore around that I loved. Another one, this is a kind of pen and paper role-playing game at the time where, you know, D&D was getting popular, is this game Traveler. Traveler was a little more hard science fiction.
You tried this game, shouldn't I?
One of the first games I programmed on the Apple II at the time. I really wanted to
Probably
make a Traveler
not
game.
something
It was also my
easy to
first time
find.
realizing that computers had memory that you could run out of. I can already see the comments, people saying, you've been running computers out of memory for 40 years now. But that's an easy comment, everybody. You can do better. But those are the big ones, harkening back to those old role-playing games that we loved. And hey, can we pull off something like this with today's computers and consoles, and et cetera?
You mentioned
really cool.
hard space.
It's
and
really
hard
cool.
sci-fi,
I'm
and I know
looking
that's
forward to
one of the
this.
things that's been hotly debated in the community. Is Starfield considered a hard sci-fi?
I never quite know, like, because that's always like, what do they think it is if you say yes or no? I think it is more hard to us, hard science fiction, where you can draw that line from, okay, here's how man explored space, and you can like even look at our ships and say, all right, that has some, you know, visual identity back to that. But it's a trap question because it's a video game, right? Like a hard science fiction video game would be, you die in space cold. And a good example, we were really into fuel and how the gravity drive works. And like, I'm reading papers on like quantum physics and, you know, bending space in front of you. You don't actually warp, you bend the space, you bring the space towards you.
Cool.
And so what we were playing that, and it became like very punitive to the player. Your ship would run out of fuel.
Punitive.
And the game would just stop. You just want to get back
I
to
don't
what you're
know
doing.
what that
so
means.
we recently changed it where the fuel in your ship and the grav drive limits how far you could go at once, but it doesn't run out of fuel. Maybe there'll be an update or a mod that allows that, but that's what we're doing now.
Constellation
cool.
members are excited
That's
about the character customization and the traits in the game. Can you talk more about what players will experience with the traits?
I love our trait list. It's super fun. But each one obviously comes with some sort of negative as well. And we have a way in the game, kind of an activity or quest you can do to remove that trait, as opposed to, don't like my character, I want to start over. Each of them are something like that you can solve that removes the entire trait for the rest of your play.
Cool. Okay.
Our last question, we have speech checks and dialogue that reflect your character build. Do you want to expand upon that at all?
Yeah, look, we've done a lot of different dialogue systems. We've gone back to kind of I'll call it like a classic Bethesda style dialogue.
I like that. Great.
You're looking at the character and how they emote. You have a series of choices there. The scope of the game, the amount of content we're making, is a bit more than we've done before in terms of quests and things like that. But the depth in some of this stuff with the dialogue, we just passed 250,000 lines. And so that's a lot of dialogue, but we've gone through it and the impact is really there. And that includes my favorite speech persuasion system.
You're not talking us out of this score.
It feels like it's part of the dialogue, but you're spending points to persuade them.
You willing to give up the ship? Just like that?
It feels natural.
It's cool
not
that we
like
see
I've entered
more
some
new
other mode
details.
where we're not.
Wow.
I'm not doing regular dialogue.
We have to go
I'm in
back
this
and
mode
look
of
at this
persuading
after.
you, to get what I want.
Having a way with words might prove useful.
That's it. That's all the questions that I had for today.
Yeah, this has been great. You know, everybody out there, you know, keep it coming. We do really read it all. And also we look forward to showing you more of the game in the future as well.
Cool.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. That's all we have for today. But don't forget, you can submit your questions at the hashtag below. See you later.
Okay, cool. Options like classic Starfield, no, the classic Bethesda games. So this looks really good. I'm really looking forward to see and play, not just see, play this game. I'm really looking forward to play this game. This is my game of 2023. So looking forward to it. Okay, so let's just see what they're talking about again.
System.
You're not talking us out of this score.
It feels like it's part of the dialogue.
Oh, hang on. So let's go a little bit back. I want to stop.
It feels like
You have it wrong. Constellation is an explorer group. They aren't treasure hunters. Hey, if you want to trade ships, that sounds good to me. The frontier creaks when it turns anyway. There's a different stuff here. I mean, if you want to embarrass yourself, go right ahead. I just made it past your entire crew. You really want to try your luck against me? Okay, so let's see.
like it's part of the dialogue, but you're spending points to persuade them.
You
Okay,
willing to
cool.
give up the ship? Just like that?
That's
Feels natural.
That's a little bit deeper than usually in Bethesda games, but that's cool. I just wanted to go back and see what that was all about.
Not like I've entered some other mode where I'm not doing regular dialogue. It's just I'm in this mode of persuading you to get what I want.
Having a way.
Yeah. So we have seen this before. So yeah. If you haven't done it yet, consider subscribe to my channel. And just gonna say, I'm glad they did this because this is something I think they're gonna do more of. Question behind the scenes, something I talked about last month, and I'm really looking forward to see more Starfield. And to keep the hype going, they need to do this sorts of stuff because probably going to be a long way out there before we play this game. I don't believe it's going to be early next year. I think it's going to be mid to end of next year before we play Starfield. But that is it. Look at the details in these characters are amazing. I'm really glad they did do some updates on the graphics, but they totally needed to do that. Yeah, it looks just great. I'm just hyped for this. When you know I talk like this, just babbling, you know what time it is. It's time to go